Hey, it's the Torminian Hero here, and we're playing Ape Escape 2. So, let's just get started here. Starting a new game.
Can you see me all right? I have a favor to ask you. While I'm away, could you use the transporter to... now, what did they get to anyway? Yeah. Send these newly designed pants to Monkey Park for me. Would you mind? It's a delicate machine, so be careful not to overload it.
Natalie! I sent the professor stuff okay! Huh? Jimmy! What are you doing? You've gone over the weight limit! Don't worry, the stuff went through fine! Pants alone couldn't do that. There's just no way. Look, it arrived fine, Natalie. What the? Monkey helmets? No! See? Everything arrived safe and sound. Oh no! No! Isn't it cool? Just like Pippacheese. No, that's not the point. That type of helmet is different from Pippacheese. It's caused us big problems in the past. When monkeys put those helmets on, they get into all kinds of mischief. Wow, a white monkey. What? Spectre? Oh no, it's happening again. Oh. It doesn't look like he's bothering anyone. Spectre is a smart one. We don't know what he might do if he uses his powers to take control over the other monkeys. What should we do? They look like they're having lots of fun. What are you talking about? You have to get all the monkey helmets back before the professor returns from his trip. What? Why me? Because you messed things up! Get moving! I'll do it! Unbelievable.
So is there any question as to why I kinda referenced Pokemon earlier? We got Jimmy, who's like Ash, and is voiced by the same person who voices Ash. We've got Natalie, who's like Misty, and is voiced by the same person who voices Misty. We've got Pippachi, that's clearly like Pikachu. We've got a professor that's voiced by someone who also voices people in the Pokemon anime.
Jimmy, can you hear me? It's me! I'll be using these message phones to help you out. You should be thankful that I'm doing this. So listen carefully to what I say, okay? First, let me explain your gadgets. Gadgets are useful tools that you control with the right analog stick. This is how you use them. Gadgets are activated in a variety of different ways. Try rotating and moving the right analog stick in different directions. Right now, you have just two gadgets. The Stun Club and the Monkey Net. Use the Stun Club to attack monkeys and enemies, and also to activate switches and devices. Your Monkey Net is used to catch those cheeky monkeys. To start with, the Stun Club is set to the triangle button, and the Monkey Net is set to the X button. Each button can be set to switch to a different gadget. You'll find it very convenient. Good luck!
Yeah, at least I think the professor voices people in the Pokemon anime. I know for a fact that the person who voices Spectre does. What? That stun club was supposed to actually stun you. Come on now. Okay, there we go. And yeah, we're catching monkeys, similar to catching Pokemon.
Jimmy, use the R1 or R2 buttons to jump. Either R1 or R2 buttons can be used, so try it. That's it. If you need to hear my advice again, hit the message phone with the stun club. First switch to the stun club. Then move the right analog stick in the direction you want to strike.
So yeah, I mean, catching the monkeys isn't exactly like catching the Pokemon, but still, similar idea. And Jimmy also says gotcha. So yeah, in the first game you actually played as a character called Spike, and he also wore red just like Jimmy, and his rival was...
Jimmy, listen to this. If you press the jump button again while in midair, you can do a double jump. Double jumps will help you reach high places. Take notice, the blue message phones like this one won't ring. So while you're still learning the controls, try to hit as many as you can for important advice.
But yeah, Spike had a rival named Jake, and he wore blue, so yeah, even more connections to Pokemon.
All done. Yes!
And that level was over rather quickly. We will return here much later to get the monkeys that we couldn't get yet.
Nice job.
Like, there were one or two more that we could get, but we won't be able to get all the monkeys in that level for quite a while, so we'll just return there once we can get them all.
Welcome to the travel station. This has been our new home since you blasted the lab. I had to build it out of the remains of my own room. Use the warp machine at the front to go and catch monkeys. I've also made a save port. It's really useful.
Alright, so this is the travel station. We've got the warp pad here to go to our various levels. The level we just did was Liberty Park. We've got the data desk here.
Load game data. Anytime you want to have a break, be sure to save your game.
Well, she's just gonna explain everything I'm trying to explain, isn't she? Yeah, we'll save over file 1. I guess she can just take away on explaining everything then.
Practice using the gadgets that you've found so far. You'll be an expert monkey catcher in no time.
So, in Ape Escape 1, the Stun Club and Time Net, which is now the Monkey Net in this game since this game doesn't have time travel, these gadgets didn't have little training areas in Ape Escape 1, but they do in this game. And while they are optional, I want to show everything off. So let's go to the Stun Club training area. Or the Gadget Trainer.
Here I come!
Use the stun club to attack your enemies. Try moving the right analog stick. You'll swing the stun club in the direction that you pressed. First practice by whacking those enemies you see there.
So yeah, we got the Stun Club, our basic weapon, which you saw me use in the actual level. So basically, some wacky lightsaber.
You can also activate switches with the stun club. Try hitting the switch to the left of the telephone.
And yeah, so attack enemies, activate things. Little interesting thing about the Gadget Trainer areas is that you don't have to finish them. If you get to the first exit, you get this little 5-star thing or whatever, and you can exit through there. but you can also keep going to get a little 10-star reward over there and learn a little more about the gadget.
You can also perform a spinning slash move with the stun club. Simply rotate the right analog stick and you'll spin the club in a circle. Go on, Jimmy. Try hitting that rotating handle with your new move.
Alright, so and this is one thing that's actually kind of neat about the stun club, your spin move. So we want to spin that wheel so we can get in the door, and then the wheel will start spinning back as the store will start closing again. But yeah, that's how you use the stun club. So let's move on and try out the monkey net gadget trainer.
Let's do it!
The monkey net is a gadget used for capturing monkeys. Move the right analog stick to swing the net. Swing the net over a monkey to catch him. See that monkey decoy over there? Try catching it first.
Alright, so we saw this in the first level also. We can just catch our monkeys that way, but you might notice that it controls a bit differently from Ape Escape 1. You can't just swing the net around in circles. He actually does swipes when you try to do that. So that really does make catching monkeys in this game a lot different from Ape Escape 1.
Now try capturing a monkey decoy that's moving side to side. Don't worry, it's not difficult. Just time your swing.
Yeah, cause see, like in Ape Escape 1, we would just be able to hold the net here and catch the monkey, but now we actually have to time the swing, like Natalie said.
No problem!
Alright, let's get the camera in a good position. There we go. Thankfully, it does have some sort of auto-aim now to make up for that, though.
Now things get more difficult. You can't just walk over and grab that decoy. This is a good simulation of a real monkey. Real monkeys run away when they hear your footsteps. Try this. Press the L3 button, that is, press the left analog stick in, like a button, and you'll lie down on your stomach. While it's still pressed, move the left analog stick to crawl. When you're crawling like this, you will move more stealthily. Even when you're on the ground, you can still swing your monkey net. Try capturing those monkey decoys from the crawling position.
So yeah, you can crawl like this to be more sneaky. You can still get noticed while you're crawling, so to be even more sneaky, you can curl up into a ball like this, but then of course you can't move while you're doing that. And we just get pushed right out of there because we got up. And anyways, that is all the gadget trainer stuff we can do now. We won't ever actually have to select the gadget trainer again because whenever we get a new gadget, we'll automatically go to the gadget trainer. Or rather, we'll just get asked if we want to go there. So we will never be stepping on this button again. Alright, Natalie, what's the entertainment center all about?
Here you can view the data of captured monkeys and the various items that you got from the gotcha box.
So yeah, right now the only thing we can look at here is the Monkeypedia, where we can see what monkeys we've got and information about each monkey, about their stats and just little things about them like their name. And on the bottom we see it says monkeys will rule the earth. That is not a foreshadowing, that is just what that monkey was thinking. Whatever it says down there is just like a little little thing about the monkey, and he thinks that. See here, we got Libby. So leave my bananas alone. We've got Easy going up in the top right, so that just says a little bit about their personality. And yeah, so you can get a bunch of information on every single monkey in the entire game. Except for the bosses. I don't think they get special stuff like this. But anyways, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff other than the Monkeypedia you can look at in this, but we don't have anything to look at there yet. I will be doing some bonus videos once this LP is done, showing off all the stuff you can get in this. But that's for later.
Here, you can play the bonus games. But you will have to win them first. There are no mini-games here yet.
So yeah, there's 3 mini-games you can play, and you can win the mini-games in the gotcha box here, but only once you've gotten far enough into the game. So we won't be able to win any mini-games yet. But speaking of the gotcha box...
That device over there is the gotcha box. For 10 gold coins, you can get yourself a cool item. The items that you win here can be viewed at the mini game corner and in the entertainment center. Collect as many as you can.
Now I will show... Well, first of all, let's just see how this works. You pay your coins, the thing rolls down, you break it open, and what's this? Bingo! You've won some concept art. And it's some concept art for Jimmy. And basically you can just win prizes in here. And most of them can either be viewed in the entertainment center or minigame corner. However, some of them cannot. Like this one, for example. You have won a game hint. Have you tried out the rush attack? While running, press the R1 and R2 buttons together and you will dive into your enemies. I had no clue that move existed. Wow, learned something new. But anyways, so I'm gonna be cutting out me doing the gotcha box since I'm gonna be showing everything in the entertainment center in bonus videos once the LP is done. So I'm gonna be cutting out pretty much everything from the gotcha box, aside from letting you know when I win minigames, and aside from the little stuff you can see that doesn't go into these 2 places, like the game hints. So I'm just gonna cut until, we don't have many coins here, so I'm just gonna show the rest for now, actually. But yes, we've got an enemy photo. Porky, we've seen those enemies. I don't think you can actually get enemy photos of enemies you haven't seen yet. And Natalie's research memo. This is another thing that doesn't go into the entertainment center or any of that. I discovered an amazing fact today. It seems that when hippos sweat while sunbathing, their sweat reacts with the air and turns into a red, blood-like color. Great, my research has advanced even further. I wonder what I should examine next. So you just get random fun facts from Natalie's research memo. Some other things that don't go into these 2 places are like fortunes and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the stuff I'm gonna be showing when I get, since it doesn't get stored, but whenever I get anything else, I'm just gonna cut that out. And you'll see now that we've got an enemy photo album now. And when you get more and more stuff, you fill in more of this puzzle. And you can go to this little puzzle piece to see the photo. And we've got our art collection over here. You can see there's a lot of concept art. But yeah, we're gonna be holding off on seeing that stuff until we're done with the game. And does she have anything to say about the warp pad? No, she doesn't. Alright. Well, we've seen the intro of the game, we've done the first level, I've shown all that you can do in the travel center, and I think that is about enough for this video. So in the next video, we will actually get back to playing the game, and we're gonna go to Breezy Village. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.